Steve and Stevie. We're gonna make ice cream. So the Fuhrer wants the hit and miss engine running to churn the ice cream. So we're gonna show you what we got here. We have an old Fairbanks Morris 3-horse. Thanks. It's not even a true hit and miss. It's called a throttling valve engine, I believe, but it's really close. It's like the next generation of hit and miss engine. So let me see if I can show you what we got to do. This is the coolant tank. It just holds water and it evaporates, you know, and it goes around the cylinder. This is a jug, obviously the spark plug. This is the main fuel tank, and you can run it on kerosene, I believe diesel. That's what we're going to try today, and I'm not sure if I'm right. This is the carburetor, and this is the primer tank. So you start it up on this little tank, and this controls the air fuel mixture and the shutoff of it. And then as you get it warmed up on gasoline, you start it on this little primer tank on gasoline or alcohol. And then once you get it warmed up, you start turning this valve in and opening this one up, and then you kind of see if it's actually going to run on the diesel. And if it continues to run on whatever your alternate fuel is over here, or your main fuel I should say, you start shutting off the little primer tank completely. And the choke is the palm of your hand right here. That's how it's intended. So when we got it, I had to put a spring on this. I can't even remember what this is. This is the. I think it's the decompression. This is the intake valve. It sucks it open. There's no rocker arm that actually drives it, but it sucks it open. And this one controls the exhaust valve, which here's the muffler. And there's no fuel pump. Just the suction of the piston pulling fuel in sucks fuel up the line into the carburetors. So that's how it operates. So we're going to see if we can get it to run without breaking my arm on the starter over here. So let's show you what we got. See if we can do this. I've already got diesel in the main tank. So I got to put a little gasoline in the primer tank.
I know there's a pet top on it. So
we're gonna fill up. Is the drain open or closed?
It looks good. I think it's like right here.
Oh, here it is, right here.
You're good.
So it's been a while since we've run it, so I don't remember exactly what I'm doing, but we'll figure it out.
Okay.
All right, up. Okay, good. That's where you're going. Okay, turn. I'm
gonna have to choke it to get it. Wait, Mom's gotta tell him what we're gonna do. I'm recording.
Did you do it?
Yeah.
I guess we got it.
Maybe we should open this.
ZB. No. Stop doing stuff.
Well, it might be closing off the port to the intake. Dad, wait, if that's closed.
That's not how it works.
Okay.
Give it one more little shot. That's it. Guess we gotta see if we got spark.
Choke it? No. Definitely flooded. Let it go.
Let it go. Okay, we've been fooling around with this thing, and we're going to find out there's a little check ball in the bottom of the line in the tank that was frozen shut from rust. So we tried running diesel in the primary tank, and we got scared that was the problem, but that wasn't it. So we've got gas in the primary tank, but we've got to transfer from the starting tank to the primary tank. So we haven't tried it yet. So here it goes. I don't even think it'll be choked. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Hey, we got our little ice cream machine roughly mocked up. We're just kind of figuring out how to put everything together. we're going to make a little plate on the bottom of the ice cream churn that it can move backwards and forwards and hold it down with a couple of turnbuckles so it can be taken off real easy and used normally. But we want to be able to move this thing in and out of the barn. Probably going to end up putting wheels on this little chassis and a little wagon front end on it so we can pull it around either by hand or with a lawn tractor or the four-wheeler. And but that's about it. So we're going to show you how it's running as soon as we get it together. We got to get a couple of more bushings for some pulleys and get this thing all bolted together with carriage bolts and some steel plates welded up. So we'll show you when we're done. With our hit and miss engine ice cream churn. So what we started off with was like an 1.5 inch pulley. It went up to this 12-inch pulley, and then we had to transfer over on this jack shaft over to a 3-inch pulley. And then the ice cream churn, if I recall, has an 8-inch pulley on it. It turned out good. Worked good. It's kind of cobbled together. We were just trying to get it together quick for Thanksgiving get together, and it did a good job. You know, it turned out real good. No issues, of course. It's probably more horsepower than it needs. I think they claim you need 1.5 horsepower for around there for that, and this is a 3-horse motor. So this is not a true hit and miss engine. This is what they call a throttle valve engine. It's the next evolution from hit and miss. Before they went to a straight, you know, typical type internal combustion. But that's it. You know, this is the wrap up of that. And it turned out well and made good ice cream. All right, well, I hope this helps.